Whether you agree or disagree, the iPad is becoming more powerful and is becoming more PC-like for your everyday tasks. So in this video, I created an iPad desk setup, so I replaced my MacBook with my iPad. And I'm gonna talk about the pros and cons about using iPad as a computer, and should you use your iPad as a computer or not. So let's stop talking and let's get right into it. Starting with my desk, which is a DIY standing desk that I made with my friend. I combined the standing desk legs from FlexiSpot with Nitori Cypress desk board. Nitori is like a Japanese version of IKEA and it is very affordable, but the quality is very good. The model of my standing desk legs is called the EN1 from FlexiSpot, and this is one of the cheapest options for electric standing desk with height memory controller. If you already have a desk board that you really like it or you wanted to use it, you can build a solid standing desk for less than $300. If you guys are curious of my normal desk setup, please check out my previous video where I talk more details about my desk. The main character in this whole setup is of course the iPad Air 4, and I got the 256GB model. This iPad have a great 10.9-inch beautiful Retina display with awesome specs. The A14 Bionic chip is really snappy, and the 2nd gen Apple Pencil support is also fantastic. I've been using this iPad for over 4 months now, however the performance is still smooth and I have no lags on this device. Since I still wanted to use the full function of my iPad, I did not use any type of iPad stand for this desk setup. I used one of the Apple Smart Covers alternative from ESR, and this will allow me to change the angle of my iPad and makes it easier to use the Apple Pencil as well. I got this idea from another awesome tech YouTuber named Byte Reviews, and I think this setup will allow us to use the full function of iPad without any friction. For my keyboard, I use the Keychron K6. This is a wireless mechanical keyboard with compact size and solid typing experience. This keyboard is one of the cheapest options for a wireless mechanical keyboard, and I really like this keyboard a lot. If you guys don't like a mechanical keyboard and want to go for a smaller and thinner design, I highly recommend the Logitech K60, which is a solid wireless keyboard for less than $50. For my mouse, I use the Logitech MX Mouse 2S, which is a solid mouse that almost everyone should try at least once. This mouse is seriously comfortable, super long battery life, and I can quickly switch the devices by clicking the switch button under this mouse. The only thing I don't like about this mouse is that it is charged by a micro USB, but the MX Mouse 3 is charged by USB Type-C, so I am really thinking about buying that. Before we get into the next segment in this video, I'd like to take a second to thank today's sponsor Lustre to support this channel. Thanks to the internet, we are living in an information-rich society with tons of useful reviews almost everywhere, like literally everywhere. However, going through all these websites can take you a lot of time, and decision fatigue is a serious problem. Luckily, Lustre is here to help. Lustre is a free browser extension that does all the extensive research just for you, like analyzing expert reviews you already trust from, such as Wirecutter, YouTube videos, and even Reddit discussions. Lustre provides personalized product recommendation for your budget and needs and price comparison across many retailers like Walmart, Best Buy, and Target, so you always get the lowest price. It also lets you know when the price is on sale too, which is pretty cool. Guys, time is the most valuable thing in your life, and with Lustre, you can save both time and money. Alright, so check out the Lustre using my link in the description, and Lustre is totally free and it can help you guys a lot. The monitor I'm currently using is the Dell U2520DR. This is a 25-inch 1440p display with great color accuracy and brightness with a good price tag. Since this display supports USB Type-C connection, I can keep my desk setup really clean much as possible and charge my iPad at the same time. Also, this monitor does have a bunch of USB-C ports and it does support USB-C hub. I know this doesn't look pretty at all, but I can use my USB-C hub from Aukey to have a multi-connection for my iPad. This USB-C hub does have SD card supports, micro SD card supports, HDMI, LAN cable supports, and 2 USB 3.0 and 1 USB 2.0. This USB-C hub will allow me to have multiple connections from my iPad, and it is very useful, and I highly do recommend this USB-C hub. Right next to my monitor, I have the Apple MagSafe charger alternative from RAV Power. In my opinion, this looks way cooler than the Apple owned MagSafe charging, and it's way cheaper cheaper too. And right next to my charger, I have my Apple Watch charger with a stand. It makes the charging process way easier, and overall it does look better on my desk too. For my microphone, I have the Marantz Professional MPM1000U, which is a solid pair of USB microphone for under 70 bucks, and the sound quality is awesome too. For example, this voiceover is recorded by this microphone, and what can I say, the sound quality is not bad at all. For this microphone, I use the Rode PSA-1 monitor arm, and this is a solid monitor arm that you can use it for any type of microphones. For my speaker, I have the JBL Pulse 2. This is a solid pair of wireless speaker from JBL, and I absolutely love the sound quality. The bass on this speaker is really punchy, but the mids are very nice and warm. Not only this speaker is awesome to listen into some hip hop or EDM, this speaker is actually good for watching movies because of the bass and the dynamic sound. One of the coolest feature about this speaker is that this speaker lights up with multiple color of LED lights simultaneously, and I think this is a good accent on your desk. The battery life is awesome, and it does have IPX7 waterproofness, so you can go outdoor with this speaker too. I got this JBL Pulse 2, which is a second generation, and I have it for around 5 years, but it's still working pretty good, and I have no issue with this speaker at all. Using an iPad as a computer is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. When you're using your iPad as a desktop, you can use your iPad with proper ergonomics, so it's healthier for your lower back. And when you want to move around, you can literally just take the cable out and use your iPad as like a typical normal iPad. And since my monitor does support USB-C hub, you can have multiple connection on your iPad while you're charging your iPad. So I think that's a huge plus as well. Okay, so I have two main issues when I'm using iPad as like my computer. Number one is that when I'm using an iPad on my external monitor, the iPad OS does still not support 16:9 aspect ratio. As you guys can see on this setup, the aspect ratio of external monitor on iPad is still not 16:9. It's not that I hate or anything, but I'm just kind of disappointed how Apple advertised iPad as a PC replacement, but it doesn't support 16:9 aspect ratio for external monitor yet. I mean, like, what are you doing, Apple?
What's a computer?
Oh my, girl? You better take that back. Okay, and the second reason is that iPad is still limited by certain professional creative tasks. I said this in my other video, but iPad is awesome if you're just doing Word, Notion, PowerPoint, or like Excel, Evernote and stuff, like typical desk work slash college, university assignment work. And also iPad can handle chunk of creative work as well, such as photo editing, casual video editing, making beats and music, or drawing illustration. However, for a professional creative fields such as Final Cut Pro, Adobe Premiere Pro, After Effects, or like Cinema 4D, or creating a very deep dive music production, I think iPad will not able to handle that, and iPad is still far back for those type of tasks. Plus, when it comes to like keyboard shortcut, multitasking, or programming and stuff, computer is way more smoother and way more fast compared to the iPad. So iPad is still kind of far behind of computer, but it's getting closer. Anyway guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like this video, please hit the like button and please hit the subscribe and notification button so you guys won't miss my next episode. And if you guys are curious about my real day in the life video, I'll leave 2 videos right here. And if you guys are curious about my other iPad video, I'll leave the video right here, and my channel is gonna be right here. And I'll see you guys next time. Anyway guys, I'll see you guys next time. My name is P Skates, and you guys already know. Peace out guys.